people in this cycle get tired, and they get frustrated, and they get angry. They get angry at themselves. They get angry at the endless effort at their life. They get angry that they feel stuck. So who do we work with? We work with people who want their lives to be different, but they usually aren't sure how to make that happen. And their anger and their frustration is making it even harder to get ahead. All right, so raise your hand if you set a New Year's resolution this year. Put them up. Okay, now leave them, let everybody look around, hold them up high. Okay, now leave them up if you kept your New Year's resolution completely. I'm impressed. We have 3. Okay, yeah, exactly. So I made a resolution 2 years ago about going to the gym. And I finally stopped paying for it this month after never having stepped foot in the gym in 2 years. Change is hard, but let's look at my example. I wanted to be healthier. I wanted to lose weight. I wanted to feel better. I wanted to look better. That's all pretty important stuff. So I paid for the gym. I put it on my calendar on revolving throughout the week. Every week, I bought a new workout outfit, the important stuff. But I still never made it happen. Even though I had the money to pay for it, I had the transportation to get there, I had my husband who could watch the kids, and I only work one job, so I should have had the time. And yet I never made it happen. Why not? All right, so here's the deal. People do things for one of 3 reasons: to avoid pain, to experience pleasure, or to connect to others. Let's try this out. Which of these applies to why I didn't make it to the gym? So instead of going to the gym, I decided to spend more time connecting to my family and experiencing the pleasure of hanging out with them or with my friends. I also decided to avoid the pain of sore muscles and exercise. But that's all really short-term thinking, right? Because if I was focused on the long term, I would have said, well, exercise would actually probably make me avoid the pain of chronic disease. I would definitely get to experience that pleasure of a dopamine high. If you're a long-distance runner, you know, if you make it past 3 miles, then everything from there, you start feeling better and better. And I probably would have made some new friends at the gym, or, you know, at least my friends who exercise wouldn't have been embarrassed, you know, to talk about their workouts knowing I would pass out in the first 5 seconds. So I was not thinking long term on this one. Instead, I finally gave up and I replaced the gym appointment on my calendar with Espanol and vino, and I wear my yoga pants to drink wine and practice my Spanish with my friends on my porch. So, if I'm not always thinking long-term, despite the fact that I have a bachelor's degree, I have a master's degree, I have a clinical license, and this is what I do for a living, is help people to make change, it's less surprising that our clients have trouble making change happen. They may have the desire, but they often lack the resources and the ability. So that's to do with the brain. When I'm hiring a new case manager, what I'm looking for is respectful curiosity, because when they meet a new client and the client is rude or lies to them or doesn't follow through on the action steps they set or just doesn't even show up for the appointment, I don't want the case manager to think, this client, they just really don't want to change.